Hello, hello, and welcome. I need to. Where's my? Where did I put my Discord? Oh, wait, I need to open that before I open FNAF. Where stuff crashes. There it is. Alright, so I gotta ping first. Alright. I gotta do this in a very weird order for FNAF. Alright. Everyone. Good morning. Um. Good morning. I don't know why I'm saying morning. I like saying morning with an A and an O. I like the A better. A. Alright, let me close that. Hello, KU, and welcome, and hello, Squash. Squash. Alright, I gotta attempt to open this. Five Nights at Freddy's is janked, and Windows 11 hates it, and I don't know why. I updated drivers. Hopefully the drivers update fixed it. Last time I tried it, it crashed, and it killed me, and I wanted to die, and then I had to come back and explain why there was a stream that only lasted 2 minutes. It was embarrassing. It was weird. I don't want it to happen again. It's like when you call the teacher mom. Wrong. Everyone laughs at you. Man, we're only a minute in. I'm already losing it. This isn't good for the rest of the stream. Oh, I can't see chat. Oh, no. Well, I guess I'm not reading the chat box. Where am I? Can I? Okay, wait. I gotta. Okay, we're gonna big brain this. Okay, so if I push this halfway over. Okay, I can read it. I can FNAF. Yeah. I can't adjust the volume because if I do, I'm afraid it's gonna crash. But time, Uri, real Uri. I don't know why I can't talk today. I'm messed up from yesterday. I had health issues yesterday. I'm still super messed up today. Also, hello Godzilla Night Drifter. I'm so sorry for the late hellos. I was trying to get FNAF to launch without it dying. FNAF too scary. Dang, I've never seen anyone be like, yo, FNAF too scary. You can skip streams. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. And the craziest game character aren't Borderlands crazy. They're just like steep characters, super steep, the steepest of characters. All right, so I need to. What's the word? I'm doing new game. I'm not doing continue. I want to listen to Phone Guy. I want Phone Guy to tell me what's going on in the pizzeria. I'm trying to get on my audio right. I'm pretty sure I sound good. I'm definitely louder than Freddy, right? Not right now. Man, I feel really sick. I hate that I've been sick this weekend. I was like head sick, and now I'm like gut sick. And then my throat closed a little. And then it opened back up, and I like that part, you know? I like breathing. And then the other day I couldn't breathe, and then we had a wide array of tech issues to where it just comes down to my PC is a really good PC, and what's the words? I just need to get monies, and unfortunately I don't make a kajillion billion dollars from streaming. I know, right? I didn't win the lottery. It's crazy. But yeah, I had to do a bunch of stuff yesterday too, besides being sick. Anyways, help wanted. Freddy Fazbear Pizzeria, a job that won't be bad. No one, don't stream if you are sick. I will try to summon a tech issue. Don't summon one. Also, I saw what you put yesterday, Godzilla. How'd you set your phone to Japanese? I don't know where to even look for that. Yo, it's 12:30 for me. What about you? We EST time zone. So if you don't know time zones, it can always be Google, and you can be like, I live here. What's the time for EST? And that'll help you figure it out. A lot of streamers don't tell you which time zone they're in, which sucks. Like, what's it called? Some of the big ones are like in Japan, but they speak English, and they move there over time. So what's the words? They don't tell you what the Japan time zone is, and you just kind of have to figure it out, because it's like, man, they only stream at like 2 in the morning. It's still not in English. Tell Siri to change it back. Scream at her. Freddy Fazbear, where fun comes to life. Give me a second. Does he move while phone guy's talking, or can I just kind of sit here like a bum? Oh my god, I just blew up my eardrum. It's like morning, night, etc. But
if I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children, and we need to show them.
I'm just saying, if I worked at Five Nights Pizzeria, you best believe I'd be putting crowbars. What's the words I'm looking for? I would be zip tying their hands together and feet. They would be zip tied throughout the night, and I would undo it before management comes in. My Siri is in Japanese. Yo, ask Siri what's the weather's like today. The weather's, oh my, I can't. Okay, you guys are gonna have to bear with me. My hardware's deep fried. My brain hardware. I'm gonna be slurring a lot of words today. And by slurring, I mean, like, instead of morning, I'll be like, morning. I already typed morning, too. Like, even typing is not good. Don't I have to look at Foxy? That's definitely a mechanic, right? This always brings me joy. Do you feel happy yet? Does this bring you joy? Do you feel the Five Nights at Freddy coursing through your veins?
Feel Freddy upon gaze upon his mighty visage, for he is body move. Nope.
No. I just looked over and I just be like, yeah, Siri's in Japanese. I asked how 1945 was. That's diabolical. So diabolical. Things that'll always do well. Do you think Markiplier's like, I think I need an extra 10K, you know, in my bank account? I know. Let's make a FNAF video, and Markiplier just makes a FNAF video, then he just prints money. Because I feel like every time Markiplier does a FNAF video on YouTube, he's printing money, right? Like, there's like a cajillion people that watch it, right? There's gotta be like a cajillion billion people. Gotta be. FNAF is like Minecraft. They yearn for the mines. But instead of mines, they yearn for murderous animatronics and cheap pizza. You know, I don't know where Bonnie is, and I'm gonna be honest, kind of making me paranoid. Really paranoid. I kind of want to know where Bonnie is. Because Bonnie's not on the stage. Bonnie's not in that doorway. And Rachel, hello and welcome. Huh. How come Bonnie's the only one without eyebrows? You make good points. You know, it's 3 a.m. I'm halfway through my shift. Apparently, there's an IRL Five Nights at Freddy's that was made. And I would hate to be the person that's employed to be the night guard there And I do think an IRL FNAF location, if they did do like a fan location, in reality would need a night guard, because there would be a bunch of crazy kids that are now teenagers from like 2010 to whenever Five Nights was made. And they're definitely older now, because if it's like 2010 and now we in like 2025, 15 years gone by since the iPad. And they're definitely gonna try and break in to see the Five Nights at Freddy's at night. Wait a second, I just realized something. If you have Five Nights at Freddy's pizzeria and you have like a real location and it's like daytime, you can make a butt ton of money, and then you can charge people extra to come in at night and just have the night shift people. I hear footsteps. I hear footsteps. Don't take my blood out. I want my blood. I don't. How come there's never a FNAF game to where you could just get to eat like a buttload of pizza and then go home? Wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? You just come to work. You eat. Oh, hi, Bonnie. Oh, no, 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 no. Are you still there? Footsteps. You know, the amount of people that are like, when I first started playing FNAF, like 2 years ago, FNAF was one of those games I was like, let's just like learn how to do YouTube stuff and stream stuff. And I'm like, I just kind of want to share my first experience with FNAF. And the amount of people that would occasionally come by while I was playing it, they're like, you gotta listen for the footsteps. You gotta listen for footsteps. You're not an old veteran like me. I can do this in 2020. I can do this with no fingers. I did it with my dick. And it's just like, okay, this is really weird. It's a really weird topic. And that last part took a really weird twist that I'm not comfortable with at all. I hear them making pizza. Foxy comes out on night 2, right? Ta-da! I made the rabbit disappear. That was all me. He didn't walk away on his own. I made him disappear. He's afraid of all of this. I'm like jacked because I'm the night guard. Everyone knows the night guard's super jacked and he never dies and nothing bad ever happens to the night guard. Just like how nothing bad ever happens to, I was gonna say the Kennedys, but that joke's is kind of worn out. I mean, like, that's a joke and a reference in one. Is just a joke slash reference. No, I'm just stealing the joke. That joke was stolen. I apologize. They should be giving these employees hazard pay. I feel like when I play these games, I talk like a mile a minute because I can't think straight most of the time. Definitely. And there's not a lot happening, so I'm like, maybe I should just say all the words all at once. And I feel like I say this every so often, but I need more than one mouth, all right? One word hole isn't enough. You know, I should make bingo cards for FNAF streams for people to have, to be like, because there's always a few things that always happen on the FNAF stream. It's either, one, I get scared and accidentally curse, or like, two, somebody comes in and brags about their 2020 perfect run, blindfolded. I always like seeing FNAF though lore, ritual, or like, what else would go on the bingo card? Door lights. Door lights. I like door lights. Door lights make me feel safe. They make me feel good.
Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess
This fan is so loud, it's not even funny. Every time I play this game, all I hear is no, it's like bzzz. No, it's like a it's a hum. It's a hum, a buzz. It's a mix between a hum and a buzz. A buzzing hum. You know what buzzing reminds me of? Bees. And when I think of bees, I think of those fat carpenter bees that I hate so much. I hate them. You know, don't get me wrong. I like honeybees. I like bees that pollinate. I like bees that have worth. Not like yellow jackets. You're like, no one wants a yellow jacket. A yellow jacket is a... I'm not sure if it... I think it's a wasp. But essentially, all they do is sting the shit out of you and eat food, shit, and drill holes in your property and sting more people. Like, literally, they are just a pest. They contribute nothing to, like, any ecosystem they're in. They're not invasive species, but they're just... They contribute nothing. Like, I don't think, like, a lot of animals even eat them. You know, I've seen FNAF lore where people are like, oh, the night guard in the first one is actually the guy in the fourth game, and he's actually Afton's kid, but he's going undercover to get dirt on Afton or something. I don't know. FNAF lore gets weird, where people start making stuff up. It's like Undertale lore, where it's like the fan base is a bunch of nut jobs, but they like to make up a buttload of stuff to cover up gaps. Like, oh my gosh, what's Sans' last name, you know? That was one in another stream that someone was talking about, and then they were like, oh, obviously this is the name. And it was like a few Google searches I did. I'm like, is that really? Because I'm like, I played through Undertale like 3 times. I feel like I would have known if Sans had a last name, you know? Whether it was just the skeleton or something, you know? And it was like nothing. You don't want to catch this buzz or random yellow jacket. Yeah, but there's a bunch of wasps and hornets that are just like, they're worthless. Their lives have no value. You know, when people are like, oh, mosquitoes aren't that bad. You know, bats eat them, birds eat them. They're important. They're a food source. And like, I forget which college did a study, but it was one of the Ivy Leagues. And they did a study on mosquitoes and the ecosystem impact if they just disappeared. And believe it or not, it'd be like, hey, you know, there'd be less food for animals to eat, but it wouldn't impact the ecosystem enough if all the mosquitoes just all got incinerated and died at all. Just like ticks. Like, some animals eat ticks, but it's like if they all died, like no animal creature on this planet would cry for them. God, I hate ticks. Here's one thing I never talk about on stream because I know someone's gonna weaponize it against me. Like, my fear for the ocean is ticks. I can't stand them. I can't stand the sight of them. I can't stand the talking of them. Even saying it right now makes me want to claw at my skin constantly. Like, the joints on my fingers just hurt just talking about ticks. Like, physically, my joints locks up and joints lock up, and I want to scream just even thinking about it. I hate ticks so much. It's not even like a phobia of like fear. I don't like the thought of them on my skin. Not even like the blood sucking or anything. I just don't like the look of them. I don't like what they do. I don't like how they operate. They're absolutely worthless on this planet. I want them all to die, and I can't stand them, along with fleas. I hate fleas. I hate them so much. Oh my gosh. All they do is jump around, suck your blood. They're so freaking hard to kill. Let me tell you, people are like, oh, fleas don't bite people. They only bite animals. Wrong. They bite people. I've been bit by a bunch of fleas. It sucks. I didn't have fleas. Somebody in my life had fleas. And then it became my problem. And then I had to deal with it. And I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate fleas. I hate ticks. I hate them. 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 Leeches? Oh my God. I'm saying, oh no. If I have any blood-sucking creature on me, you will have to physically restrain me because I will burn my skin. I will dig a hole in my flesh. That is how much, like, psychologically, I don't know what psychological hold they have over me or something, but they have some hold over my brain, and I can't stand it. I can't stand it at all. It makes me want to scream. And you're like, no one? Are you even paying attention to Freddy and all his 5 bear friends? I want to know, why is it called Freddy? Well, I was gonna say 5 bears for a second. His name is definitely Freddy 5 Bears. For all, and he's called that because he has 5 testicles. We were like, no one, why'd you make that joke? I gotta keep people on their toes, you know. Occasionally, you gotta make an inappropriate joke to make sure people are paying attention. Fan-made character. This is my own. Wait.
This is my OC. Alright? His name is Freddy 5 Bears. He has 5 testicles. He's a Giga Chow, Alpha Male, animatronic, and he does rule the stock market. He decides what sells and what goes down.
Hello, Abby, and welcome. I'm losing my mind. Where art thou? Where art thou? You know, I appreciate that Chica's super slow until like night 4. Because all you really have to do is look at the left door, I feel like. And if I somehow manage to get to night whatevers, I think I'm just gonna loop back around to night 1. Abominations, because I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess up the name. Oh no, I think she said, what's wrong? You see, this is why I should read the whole message and really get all the context. I thought it was Abby saying, like, no one, why don't you say Abominations instead of Abby? Because I'm like, I'm gonna mess up the name. I don't want to mess up the name. I hate messing up the names. Even though I mess up the names 9 out of 10 times.
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up...
My brain has autocorrect on today, and I hate it.
Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy suit, try playing dead. You know, go limp.
You know, I look over and I just see, like, wow, locked in basement. Basement has a lot of cool things. Like antiques, moss, sometimes bugs, sometimes animals, like bats and moles, and those weird centipedes that don't have any exoskeleton. And when you mash them, they essentially just evaporate into nothing except for their cajillion billion legs that just keep moving. Why do they keep moving after I mash them? Why are there so many spiders in here? I've been mashing Daddy Longlegs in my room for the past week. Oh, no, 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 no. A lot of people were like, how do you kill a spider? No one. Let me tell you how I kill a spider. And it's the most deranged thing you're gonna hear. When I see a bug, and if it don't got a stinger, I just whack it with my hand instead of looking for a tissue. Every time I go to look for a tissue or a piece of paper or like a sandal to kill the bug, you know what happens? It disappears. And then I gotta go on a manhunt for the bug. I gotta find it. I gotta know where it is. If I don't know where it is, I get paranoid. If I get paranoid, I go crazy. If I go crazy, I start flipping furniture. So, what I normally do is I just mash it with my hand, clean it off my hand, and then I'll wash my hands. It works. I remember that, Abby. I do indeed remember that first time. That's the one nickname. You know, there's a lot of times where people are like, no, what, you can call me this. And it's like a completely different name. And it's like, yeah, I can't do that. Only because it's easier for me to remember your name. And also, why did Chica sit in this door for like half the match? Why'd I call this a match? I got a lighter and a hairspray. Bro, that just sounds like bug spray to me. That redneck bug spray. At least that's what I call it. But, what am I talking about before? I'm sorry. Chica made me forget. Why do you keep coming back, Chica? Go eat it like a pizza or something. Go make out with an electrical socket. Go grind on Freddy. I don't know what's going on with me this morning. I'm starting to make them 13 plus, them PG-13 jokes. It's crazy that telling an animatronic to go grind on another animatronic, I would classify that as PG-13. Not my fault today. Standards are so messed up. 12-year-olds playing violent video games. I blame the parents, personally. Okay, I got 50 and it's 2 a.m. I definitely do need to chill out on using the power. I hear footsteps. I know you're probably like, no what? Them's in your heads. Yeah, you're definitely right. Them's definitely in my heads. Dems needs to get out some brain matter, alright? I want you out. How often do I check Foxy? I know, like, people, I remember playing a lot in the past, and they're like, you should be checking Foxy at 2-second intervals, and checking Freddy in 5-second intervals, and then wait 8 seconds on door, left door, and then when you go to the right door, you do that every 12 seconds. And then you can do all level of difficulty super easy. And I'm like, cool. Cool. Yeah. You know what I hate most about this night? This door has been closed for half the night. It's only 3 a.m. Freddy, don't be looking at me with them eyes to the camera. Okay, you not there. It's good. Good, don't be there. It's not gonna be there. Oh my gosh. You know, still being slightly sick. I don't think it was good for me to start off with FNAF. Maybe I should have done something like Stardew and have you guys scream at me to like grow blueberries or something. Is there an extension for Stardew for Twitch to where you guys can also just yo, Godzilla, there's a clanker. Wait, I'm not sure if my clanker killed that clanker or if you need, or Twitch needs to, you know, Twitch just needs to kill all the clanker bots. I Hate the clankers on Twitch. Damn clankers. Coming in here trying to tell me that I should be giving them money. They should be giving me money for dealing with them. The clankers should be paying me money for my emotional distress. I know there's someone's gonna come in here and they're gonna be like, you're at 4 a.m. and you got 19 battery left. What have you been doing? Staring at the cameras? And I'm gonna be like, yeah, maybe. Maybe I was. Maybe I wasn't. What's it to you, pal? Maybe I like looking at the cameras. Maybe I like wasting battery life. Maybe I want Chica to come in here and force feed me a pizza. Why? That was weird. Why did I say that? Man, this is gonna be a photo finish if I somehow hold on for like another minute. Weird pet idea. Do you think I could own an alligator? Not like a crocodile, like an alligator, you know? Alligators are smaller. Yeah, you're right. That is a dumb idea. But then again, alligators are pretty tight. Be pretty cool. Kind of based. Have you ever seen their eyeballs? They got really cool eyeballs. They got lizard eyes. They have the eyes to predict. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, they have the eyes to predict the stock markets. Oh, yeah, the stock market's controlled by lizard people. Just like the rest of the world. Phone guy. Oh, phone guy.
Oh, hey, wow, day 4. I think you can do it. Hey, listen.
What am I getting paid? I need that money for a new PC.
It's been a bad night here for me.
Oh, I hear them taps.
Glad that I recorded my messages for you.
I like Foxy.
When I did,
All the fur is off his feet. Look at him. He just got the
check inside those suits.
he got the chrome grippers out. If you're like, no one, why'd you say chrome grippers? I'm making sure you're paying attention, keeping you on your toes.
I always wondered what was in all those empty heads back there. Oh no.
Yo, it's 4 a.m. and you're staring at the cameras. Yo, phone guy died. He dead. Not at all. Freddy, don't you move. Don't you do it. Don't you frickin' move. I can hear your heartbeat. Wait, no, them got hearts. Oh no. Oh no. Woo! Look at him go. That my boy. Got my son, the track star. I like Foxy. He's my favorite. A lot of people would be like, Freddy's my favorite. Freddy's my second favorite. I like Foxy. I don't know why. I just like that he's red. And that he's a fox. And he has like a really simple name. It's just like, yo, what's this animatronic's name? This is Foxy. He's a fox. He's also a pirate. And I'm like, you know what? This makes sense. I like this. You know, there's a part of my brain to where I remember seeing like a 4-foot tall stuffed animal for Foxy at GameStop back in like 2010. And I forget who I was with, but they're like, yo, do you want to get this? Giant Foxy or Freddy? And I'm like, Five Nights is for iPad kids, and I'm not an iPad kid. So I was all like, no, I don't want it. I don't know what it is besides it being a stupid mobile game. Because all my friends were playing it on their iPads and iPhones. And so I'm like, I don't need it. It's dumb. It's stupid. And now I'm here in the futures of 2025s being like, dang it. That would have been a really banger stuffed animal to have. You'd be like, no one, you're a dude. Stuffed animals for girls. And to that, I have to say, shut up. Wait, I got a button for that.
Man, shut the hell up, man.
Yeah. I don't want to hit the buttons enough. I like the buttons. You want me to hit some more buttons? Wait, what else do I have?
What wizards in your area? I don't want love. I just want sex.
Oh,
See my whore.
God, that what that button did. That's my goon wizard. Wizard of the goon.
Lizard, lizard, lizard.
Oh, yes, I have my lizard button. Yeah, I only got 4 buttons. One of those things I would get if I had more money, a bigger soundboard. Well, technically, this isn't a soundboard. This is just an extra extension on something else I have. But, I hear your footsteps. Also, I see you over there, KU, with I like Bonnie. A lot of people like Bonnie. And Bonnie is a good one. There's no wrong answer. Like, if you're watching a show and you're like, wow, I really like this character. And it's like, someone's like, that's stupid. Why would you like that character? You're stupid. Why are you telling them they can't like their favorite character? That's dumb. Also, Clowner, hello. Buttons. We don't eat the buttons here, Clowner. Alright? You may occasionally lick the buttons, alright, after they've been cleaned. But we do not eat the buttons, alright? We need the buttons. We like the buttons. Oh, Bonnie. 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 We talked about this. Haven't we, pal? If you don't stuff me in a mechanical suit, stealing my doom in this very night, I will, in the morning, buy you 7 cans of WD-40, and I will lubricate all your joints so much that you could run a 50K. A 50K? A 5-meter dash? You can do a track, alright? I'll take you to the track. You can run circles. Would it be weird if I released the animatronics into the woods? Like, if I just get a U-Haul, I take him out to the woods, and then I just kind of put him down in the woods, and then just walked away. You know, just releasing him to the wild. Also, I can eat anything. You shouldn't eat anything. You should eat edible things. And by edible things, no, edible things does not include stuff that you can fit in your mouth. Just because something can fit in your mouth, like Legos, does not mean you should eat them. Maybe crayons. Crayons, sometimes, alright? I like the purple ones. Definitely not glue. Don't eat glue. Glue's not good either. Glue fits in your mouth because it's a liquid, but you shouldn't eat glue. Glue bad. No, I'm not giving you ideas, alright? Don't put stuff in your mouth, like rocks and dirt. Rocks and dirt belongs on the ground, not in your mouth. Any liquid that looks too good to drink. Yeah, you killed my brain with the scream. Okay, 20% in 2 hours. Bro, that's only 10% for the rest of the night. I got this. I'm so locked in. I hear your toes on them linoleum tiles. Linoleums? Whoa! I will turn you into chicken nuggets, Chica. I tried offering you pizza, but you are all like, nah, I want the night guard. And you get nothing from me. Except I turn you to chicken nuggets. Turn you into a nice chiducken burger. I don't know which one Chica is. People say Chica's a chicken, but it's like, yo, she looks kind of duckish, you know? She's yellow. Her bill's a little wide. Okay. Okay, we got 5% in a dream. I got this. I so got this. I don't feel sick to my stomach right now. Mm-mm. I'm super locked in. I'm so locked. You wouldn't even believe how absolutely locked I am. Just gotta make sure is that I make it to 6. 1% left. Oh my gosh. I'm amazing. I'm so good at FNAF. Oh my god, I can taste that paycheck already. Oh man, when I make my like $1 million, because they gotta be paying me double time overpay and hazard pay for this, it's gotta be something. I gotta be winning the lottery, right? I like how finally I could unlock and look over and it's like, I drank blue. I had to go to doctor. Has anyone ever tried playing that audio backwards to unravel the mysteries of Freddy and his 5 nights? And whether or not he has 5 testicles or not? Yes, no, maybe so. No. You know, believe it or not, a lot of people are like, Five Nights at Freddy gets a lot better when it's harder. And you have to do like a kajillion billion different things every night. And I'm gonna be honest with you, Five Nights at Freddy's, when you're given more tasks a night, does not get better. You know, like, custom ultimate night? I do not like it. Also, the Goon Wizard. He came back. He showed me his orb. Here's magical. Dark Soul! Hello and welcome. I love Dark Souls. I was actually thinking about doing Dark Souls, you know, after Halo. I gotta get to Halo. We might be doing Halo today. I'm gonna start with 1. I got the Master Chief Collection.
Lizard, lizard.
It's gonna be good.
Lizard, 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 lizard.
Lizard. They should make a lizard. How come they haven't added a lizard? I get it. The woodland critters are cute. They're fluffy. They make the kids go, ooh, I like that. That one's cute. But like a lizard? A lizard would be pretty good. Wait, I realize I'm saying that. And then we got Monty the Gator in Security Breach, don't we? Okay, so they do have a lizard. How come there aren't more lizards? You know what? I take it back. I don't like Monty. I'll also take that back. I never played Security Breach because it's $40. How dare you say that accursed name here? 4chan's like Beetlejuice. If you say 4chan 3 times really fast, uninterrupted, you'll summon something you wouldn't want. Like Reddit incels and Discord mods. And did we crash? What the? No. Okay, I'm still alive. But I can't read chat so well because everything just got super duper scuffed. Super fast. Oh, Freddy isn't on the stage anymore. Oh no. No, so FNAF 1 has this issue to where if you have two monitors like me, the mouse isn't tied to the monitor, so you can just kind of scroll off. And if you perchance happen to... What the heck? What happened? Yo, Freddy broke my game. That is not fair. Is that rare? I've never seen that happen before. Okay, hold up. Let me... close this. I've never seen that ever happen before on Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never seen that ever. I've never seen that ever. Is that like rare? Is that like a thing that like never ever happens? It happened so fast. I didn't even have time to like scream or anything. I didn't even register it. I was like, oh, this is happening because everything on my computer was just kind of breaking at that moment. I was just trying to fix tech issues super quick. Give me a second. I'm trying to stop it, game. Cooperate with me. There we go. Yeah, it's like a 1 in like 100,000 according to quick search. Yeah, that's never happening again. I think so it's like a shiny Pokemon. We got shiny odds on that one. Okay, so we don't got shiny odds with Golden 5-Nut Freddy with his 5 golden testicles. I don't know why I'm so hung up on Freddy having 5 balls. I just find it too funny. I find it too funny if like all the kids were like, oh my god, Freddy has 5 balls, but he's a robot. What's the lore behind this? Did William Afton secretly want to improve bear anatomy or something? It's just like, no. What's wrong with you? The golden bear made me bet all my savings on red. To be fair, the golden bear has that effect on people, apparently. I want to put it all on black. Ah, the demon speech. How long is each night? Shut up. I don't feel like hearing you mumble anymore. Weird and creepy. And I want to get paid. At the end of the week. Give it to me. Give me mine compensation. For I wish it's upon me's. It's... I was trying to do Shakespeare. I'm not good at Shakespeare. Future jobs I will not be doing. Shakespeare in the park. Can't do it. Also, I ain't wearing no tights. Alright. Maybe if I'm dressing up as Batman, I might wear tights. But like, no Shakespeare's. I'm not wearing no poofy pants, alright? That's some strong words I want to use to describe them pants. And they're not the words you're thinking of, alright? I hear footsteps. Oh. Okay, that was really concerning. I was hitting the door button and it wasn't closing. I thought it was too late. Chip, hello and welcome. I'm sorry, this is night 5 and I'm super locked in, so it's hard for me to read anything more than like 4 or 5 words at any given time. Also, Twitch video froze. Did Twitch freeze? You might have to refresh the Twitch page. I know it's frozen on my end, but all my software is saying everything's still going to Twitch and everything's still good. So, we're good. Where art thou? I wish there was something I could do, but I can't fix any technical issues while doing FNAF, because as soon as I do, FNAF rage quits on me. By rage quits, I mean it minimizes, closes, and then Windows 11 hates having it reopened. Yeah, like, I don't want to say, like, easily half of the issues you have on Twitch while watching Twitch is all on your side, but there's so many times where I'm like, I'll have like a Twitch stream on in the background on my TV just for like noise while I'm doing something, and it'll just be like some random person just because I want to give them the view, and it feels nice, you know, because I like when random people stop by, and so I'm like, I want to do the same, you know, the golden rule, treat others the way you want to be treated. So I just hop into random Twitch streams sometimes just to give, you know, if they're doing good job, I go and I'm like, good job, keep it up. And then I, you know, I just kind of leave it on the background, just kind of keep lurking. And, I find that whenever, like, the stream, like, lags or, like, completely stops or anything like that, I'm like, oh. I'm like, it's either my Xbox, crapped an entire brick out of its backside, or, I just had to refresh the page because Twitch was being weird. Every time. No, 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 no. Get away from me, you purple monstrosity. No, 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 no. No. Go away. Stop burning my battery. What is this, the burner strat? Stop eating my battery life. You're like an iPad kid. Stop it. They're my batteries. I'd rather have, ah, dang it.